We have a great program to kick off National Work Zone Awareness Week, an important um, um, event each year to keep an eye out for the safety of all the workers, both public and private, who work on our streets and put their lives at risk every single day out there repairing our roads and keeping New York City moving. Today we have a great program. We have a billboard that we will be unveiling today that was designed by a high school junior from the Bronx who will be here to say hello and joined by his principal. We have several agency partners joining us: DEP, DDC, State DOT, as well as National Grid, and two great unions that have large memberships in DOT. That would be our highway repairers and our traffic device maintainers. So, without further, I will go to Commissioner Ydanis Rodriguez to kick off the program. Thank you.
Well, it's great to be here as a former teacher who has spent 15 years in the classroom, a co-founder of the first school, Gregorio Luperón High School, that we created for newcoming students from Latin America in the Washington High Health Academy. So we always believe that, the almost 100, and then the almost 1 million students that we have in our New York City public school, they have so much talent. But I had to give credit to Irina, who is the person from our agency that had this initiative on why we should, be more creative on giving the opportunity to young people to be the one that put the passion, the vision, when it comes to a new campaign. And before I say any word, I would like to call Irene to come and say a few words.
Hello, everybody. It is my absolute pleasure to be part of this event. A year ago, it was just an idea, and we have had so many submissions come our way, and we are very proud to have selected the winning design. We're also grateful for participation of all of the students. Our workers are out there every single day, every single night. There are thousands of DOT workers from other agencies and utilities who are out there trying to keep the city running, trying to make our infrastructure hum. And we're really happy that the students took this assignment seriously to call attention for everybody to be safe out there when they come across work zones. Thank you to Nina for doing a lot of the grunt work to make this happen. Thank you so much, Commissioner.
Thank you. Thank you. Again, Commissioner, come and speak on behalf of the agency, but it is a great talented team that we have that get everything done. So, from Irina that had the idea, from Nina that worked with her, King, who run our educational department, that spend the whole time, visiting the schools, senior centers, working with delivery workers, doing the educational work, the social media, the press team, they are the one who took this idea and translated, working with the students here. And I would like to ask Margaret to be closer here too. Introduce Margaret is my first deputy commissioner, who oversees. She's the one that oversees the whole operation of the agency. This agency is composed by almost 6,000 men and women, and 98% of the job is a job that New Yorkers, they take it for granted. As soon as anyone get into the sidewalk, there's a DOT. As soon as someone crosses, they get into the intersection. The whole thing, 25% of the line is under this agency. But the work that we do has to be in coordination with the utility company. When we do the milling, the paving, we have to give time for Con Ed, the National Grid, everyone to do the work. So, we are really appreciated, to be running the largest department of transportation that any city has in this country is ours. And we, again, all manage 25% of the line. And we are responsible by New York City Charter to guarantee a safe and efficient movement of people and vehicle. And vehicle today is not only car or trucks. Vehicle today is also scooters, mopeds, motorcycle. So there's a lot of competition for our space. So on behalf of Mayor Eric Adams, we wanted to say thank you to all the partners. Our work at DOT is in collaboration of the private, academic. We are testing the use of plastic in our asphalt. And that's the results of a private asphalt company, Lopez, and the professor from Rutgers University, and we at DOT. So this is what, this agency do, is working with all the sectors. Each of the agency unions and utility gathered here today have employees and members whose life depends on New Yorkers slowing down and driving responsible around our school zone. I will say it again later on, but I want to say it again. I want to say now. 900,000 people lose their life every year in this country because they've been killed by a reckless driver that didn't protect our workers who are in the highway, who are in the street doing the work. So the fact that we have one of our students and be able to work with this beautiful design that is used to educational campaign is important, because he represents a grandkid, a grandson, or a granddaughter of that workers that doesn't know that night or that day he or she will not be able to be together with the family because someone didn't slow down when the workers were doing the job to keep our infrastructure in a state of good repair. As you can see again behind us, there's a special element to today's event as we are unveiling the winning design from our high school student-based billboard design competition announced in December, titled "We Are Working Here." The winner and designer of this great billboard, Taino Mendez, a junior at Arthur Smith Career and Technical High Schools in the Bronx, is here today. Thank you for the great job that you did it. And he's joined by Assistant Principal Isabel Aristi, who will say a few words, both of them, later in the program. We are also joined here today, of course, Taino is also joined by the parents. And as a father of two daughters, 18 and 11, I know how proud, we are our son and daughter when they are highlights for the great job that they do. Who knows what the future here Taino will have, doing a lot of work when it comes to designing. So good luck in whatever you decide to do. And, of course, if you want to come and work at DOT, you have the door open soon. We are also joined today here by our traditional partners in this annual effort to remind New Yorkers to drive like it's your own family a member inside the work zone. I'm sure that if you think that your mom and dad, your brother and sister, your uncle is the one working there, you will slow down. So when you make that decision, please have that in mind. On behalf of Mayor Eric Adams, a mayor that has been working so hard to keep the crime down and the job up, we would like to thank all the agency partners and utilities for your participation. I want to acknowledge the DC Deputy Commissioner for Safety and Site Support, Ala Ashentab, DEP Acting Deputy Commissioner for Water and Sewer Operations, Mike Farnham, State DOT Director Operation, John Warren, a National Grill License to New York City Agency, Richard Messi. I know that they work very hard and always close with us, especially with Margaret and Monty and their whole team operation. Local 1455 President Mike DeMarco, Local 376 President Kenneth Green, and we're working with all the unions also hoping that the state will pass a law that increase the penalty for those individuals that doesn't slow down when there is someone working in our roadway. With warmer weather now upon us and construction season fully on the way, many of our employees and the employees of those organizations standing here today are in work zone right alongside moving traffic. And today we stand across the newly installed winning billboard designed, as I said before, by Taino Mendez. It looked great at this busy intersection and will be powerful in communicating our safety message behind work zone awareness. And I want to highlight that as Taino work with this, the banner that we have in our street, we have hundreds of light poles with that banner. That design was coordinated by King in the educational department, and most of the design they also were worked by a student too. So it is now the first time that we go to our classroom to work with the principals, AP, and students. We developed this competition through our safety education, roadways, and marketing teams to think innovatively about how we could reinforce the work zone awareness message, but also do something a little bit different this year. By including high school students from high schools, we are encouraging next generation of drivers to think of ways to change dangerous behaviors on road. There's an epidemic that is unfortunately hitting our society. 1.2 million people are losing their life across the world because they've been hit by car also. So this is, a crisis that we are committed to deal with. And there was also cash prize incentive for 3 winners schools. So Taino didn't get the money, but his school got the money. And I'm sure that they use it well, supporting their students there. We received 136 total submissions in the first year, but could unfortunately only pick 3 winners. All of them they winner, but we choose those 3 and post their first place design. The second and third place winners are not present today, but help from Thomas Edison Careers and Technical High Schools in Queens and Tontonville High School in Staten Island. All of them are winners. Congratulations to all, and thank you for your efforts and your creativity in advancing the importance and life-saving message behind work zone awareness. The message is simple. It's simple. Driver, slow down and protect our workers. They are your family too. When you see those work crews, we are asking you to treat them, as I said before, as they are your family members. We can never communicate this message enough as work zone instruction into DOT work sites and in our old agency, who also has some workers there. And I want to again acknowledge and say thank you to members of my team. First Deputy Commissioner, as I mentioned before, Margaret Fujoni, DOT Deputy Commissioner for Human Resources and Facility Management, Janice Strong, third, the RM Deputy Commissioner, Irina, who also you heard word from her, and Nina, our strategic communication team, which oversee all of our billboards and campaign, Secretary Director Tomas Garita, and Marketing Management, Cindy Golden, DOT Safety Education, led by Assistant Commissioner King Wiley Swart. And I would like to know that we are joined by a few members of DOT Health and Safety Team, which oversee agency compliance and coordinating training, John Massey and Peter Escaveta. So thank you for your work too. Before calling the other members of the team, I want to say, en presente de Che, I want to say few words en español, que es mi idioma principal. Hoy estamos aquí en una campaña muy importante, que es una campaña pidiéndole a todos los choferes cuando pasan por una zona que estén trabajando, que miren a esa zona, a las personas que están ahí, como si fueran sus padres, sus hermanos, sus tíos, su familia. Porque estamos seguros que si lo miramos de esa forma, reduciremos la velocidad cuando pasamos por ahí. 900,000 personas pierden la vida en esta nación todos los años, porque lamentablemente ser producto de un choque de alguien que iba rápido le quitó la vida a esa persona. Esa persona que muere puede ser nuestro padre, nuestro hermano, nuestro tío, nuestros familiares. Así es que bajo la dirección del alcalde Rick Adams, mi persona, todas las agencias aquí privadas que también trabajan con nosotros, las agencias que trabajan con nosotros también, hoy iniciamos esta campaña de una forma muy diferente. Entonces, tenemos a Taino, un joven estudiante con un gran futuro, que producto de una campaña que nosotros lanzamos de competencia, donde más de 150 estudiantes compitieron, él fue el que ganó, y producto de eso, su trabajo lo tenemos aquí en este billboard. Lo hacemos porque esperamos que cada persona adulta vea a Taino como si fuera su hijo, su nieto, su bisnieto. Así es de que gracias a la escuela, gracias a los principales, y ahora vamos a presentar el cheque y luego entonces llamar a otra de las personas a decir alguna palabra. ¿You presenting this right now? Yeah. We'll do photo afterwards. Okay. Gonna be a little bit closer there. Come on, yeah. Come on. Be close. closet for the photo. Good. Thank you.
And we'll do more photos afterwards when we're done. But back to speaking. We'll do a quick speaking program.
Let's first hear from our, and I know that changed a little bit the order, but I would like to hear from the student and the AP, the teacher, to come and say a few words.
Okay. Yes, sir. Hi, my name is Taino Mendez, and thank you guys for this opportunity. I did have fun making this billboard design. Basically, my whole idea behind this billboard design was to convey and show, like, everyone, like, to represent everyone, because a lot of people think that the New York City Department of Transportation is mostly men, because it is mostly a male-dominated field. And I wanted to represent the women that work every single day, the women that work hard every single day. And I just wanted to thank you guys for this opportunity, and I did have fun working with you guys. Thank you, and thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Isabel Aristide. I'm the assistant principal of CTE, Career and Technical Education at Alfred E. Smith High School. At our school, we want to focus on providing as many work-based learning opportunities for our students where they could do real-world experience. And I thank the DOT for providing that. I also want to give a quick shout-out to Mr. Jose Contreras, who is our 11th grade graphic design teacher at Alfred E. Smith High School. Thank you.
Sé que a través de ello tenemos una gran canciller que también apoya a los estudiantes, así que a nombre de la Academy Guidance, gracias a cada uno de ustedes y a todos los estudiantes por el gran trabajo que hacen también. So thank you again on behalf of the mayors and to the chancellor and everyone in DOE for the great job that they do. Now let's hear from DDC Deputy Commissioner for Safety, Sites and Support, Ala Asimta, to come and say a few words.
Thank you, Commissioner Rodriguez, and thank you, everyone, for inviting us to participate in this annual event. My name is Ala Eisenstadt, Deputy Commissioner for DDC, and I'm here on behalf of DDC Commissioner Thomas Foley, and it's a pleasure to be here, and it's a pleasure, actually, to learn about new initiatives DOT has when it comes to safety. So we were, very impressed to see this billboard, and thank you for a great design, and I'm really touched about that women are working in a field, and safety is critical for all men and women as well, because we are here. And at DDC, currently, we have 200 projects. We manage 200 projects for DOT in procurement, design, and construction, valued around $5 billion, so it's a huge portfolio we handle. And each project comes with its own safety challenges because, as you know, in New York City, there's no exactly the same streets which are designed and location-wise and traffic, so we have to take all that in consideration. And for DDC, safety isn't always our top priority, but I always say that safety is a team effort. And being here with our partners like DOT, DEP, and also utility companies is just clear proof it's a team effort, and we need to be together when it comes to how we're going to enforce and approach safety. In DDC, the Division of Safety and Site Support leads this mission when it comes to safety, and you can ask how we do that. So all our contractors, they're required to submit site-specific safety plans, including MPT plans, maintenance and protection traffic plans for each project based on specific activities and location. Also, we conduct field audits. So last year, for example, we completed 2,280 audits and inspections, which is a huge number. We investigate all accidents and incidents to determine root cause and also to come up with corrective measures we can implement to make sure that workers are safe and the general public is safe as well. And in 2023, we also launched our safety outreach program, which involves go to active construction sites like managers and supervisors. We go and talk to workers at the job site. And we want to hear from them when it comes to safety. So it's an open dialogue, which we continue when we have our DDC safety summits, like annual safety summits as well. And also, I just want to kind of like echo what Commissioner Rodriguez said. Let's not forget about critical role of drivers. So we stand in here and we can see how important the role of the driver is when it comes to safety. And I'm just going to ask you, slowing down whenever you see construction work in progress helps keep everyone safe. When you drive and you see construction, please slow down. You're going to save your life and life of somebody else. And again, special thanks to DOT. Our shared values and mutual commitment contribute to building this city and keeping it safe. Again, be safe. And I was trying to find how to say be safe in Spanish. I didn't have time. Maybe Commissioner Rodriguez can teach me how to say.
Seguro.
Segura. So I need to practice. I'm sure it was not perfect. I will be prepared next time, but be safe. So we'll do better. Thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you, Ala. And now let's hear from the state. We also been joined by the State DOT Director Operation, John Warren. I would like to highlight our ability now under state law allowing us to have a speed camera enforcement during our work on highways. The program has been a great success, and we will have more to say on that in the near future. John.
Thank you, Commissioner. Good morning. Construction season is every season, and work gets done during winter, spring, summer, and fall. This week, Governor Kathy Hochul announced that New York State has officially commemorated National Work Zone Awareness Week from April 21st to April 25th. The theme for 2025 is Respect the Zone so we can all get home. New Yorkers are accustomed to construction on our highways, but in recent years we have seen a rise on a number of work zone speed violations, resulting in injuries and even deaths to state and contractor personnel. One injury is one too many, and most are completely preventable if drivers just simply follow the rules of the road. On behalf of the men and women of New York State Department of Transportation, I'd like to thank our partners in New York City for shining a spotlight on the importance of work zone safety this and every week. They know, as we do, that the personnel working on the highways are husbands and wives, fathers and mothers, children, brothers and sisters. All the family members want them to return home safely after each work night, and we at New York State Department of Transportation do too. The public has a critical role to play in work zone safety. Slow down and drive carefully in work zones. Remember, our workers' lives are depending on you. Thanks again to our partners in New York City and everyone here today for the work that you do and the roles that you play in protecting our most valuable assets, our workers. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, John. Now, let's hear from a local 1455 President Mike DeMarco, who represents our traffic device mainers.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Commissioners, for your partnership, and thank you. Congratulations. My name is Michael DeMarco, and I am the President of the New York City Traffic Employees, Local 1455. District Council 37 asked me, and I represent some of the men and women who work on the streets and roads in New York City. Every day our crews go out that are mothers, fathers, sons, daughters, working just feet away from live traffic, doing the essential work that keeps this city moving. And they're not alone. We've got inspectors, engineers, DOT staff, all of us united by one goal, getting the job done and getting home safe. But we can't do it alone. We need the public's help. We need your attention, your patience, your cooperation. That means slowing down in work zones, putting down the phone, watching for flaggers and obeying posted signs. These aren't rules, they're lifelines. This partnership between labor and DOT shows that safety isn't just public policy. It's a shared commitment. While drivers stay alert and respect their work sign, lives are saved. It's that simple. Today, on behalf of every union member, men and women, that are out doing this hazardous work. I ask that you stay alert, stay patient, and help us keep work zones safe. Because when we all work together, labor, government, and the public, we build more than roads. We build a culture of safety. Thank you, Commissioner.
Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Now let's hear from the president of Local 376, Kenneth Green, to also come and say a few words.
Good morning, family. Before I get started, I want to say a few words, and I'd like everybody here to give a moment of silence to the people who lost their lives, Dominican Republic, and also our Pope Francis. Just 1 minute before I speak. Thank you. Now, I've been with DOT, and I'd like to welcome Commissioner Rodriguez, Margaret Forgione, Irina, and the rest of the DOT family. I'm honored to be here, and to piggyback off what the Commissioner said, last few years I've been to a lot of funerals with our members because of this. People speeding, people just disregarding the safety that we have set up. I honor whoever started this project. It's a beautiful project. I like for it to continue, and it's doing a great job. The speed cameras are slowing down everybody. We all getting used to it, even myself. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. I commend everybody who's involved, and I want everybody here to pay attention and respect our work zones. It's not nice to go to somebody's house and say, I'm sorry, this happens. But in any event, that's all I have to say at this time. Thank you, and have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you. So with that, we are kicking off the first day of the National Work Zone Awareness Week starting today. Thank you. Gracias.